So I had two different internships when I was at Emerson. I think between sophomore and junior year, I worked at the Boston Business Journal. I primarily sent a lot of faxes, which is how long ago it was. I was basically helping to gather information for like their top 25 lists. They would publish lists of the 25 largest construction companies or restaurant chains or whatever, and I was sending questionnaires out. And then the following summer, and also into the fall, I was at Boston Magazine, and it was a little bit of that kind of research, but got to do a little bit of, get a little bit of professional interviewing experience, and there was, I think, 6 or 7 of us who were interning, so there was always a good group of us in the office and having a good time while also building some clips and getting some experience. I was in the honors program. I don't know if everybody in journalism had to. Because I was in honors, I kind of did a larger capstone because it was an honors program requirement. And I did this big kind of research paper on environmental journalism. I'd taken a class that was taught by the chair, I think the previous semester, and it was really interesting, just kind of looking at topics and like what types of news outlets cover it and how they cover. I remember Beth Daly from the Boston Globe, who is, I think, their full-time science and environment writer, came to talk to us, and the topic kind of resonated, and I was like, I'm going to do my capstone on this, and it was very research-oriented. I basically was looking at a few different publications and like how much space, how much coverage were they devoting to to science and environmental topics. There wasn't a lot. It was a little disappointing, but it kind of showed that these kind of sub-segments of journalism, can vary tremendously, and it's usually a big story related to like an oil spill or Superfund site or weather, and it wasn't really something they were covering on a day-to-day basis, regularly explaining important issues.